Welcome back to the channel. What if I told you that a simple 2000D Lincoln penny, a coin you might have in your pocket right now, could be worth a mind-blowing $99 million? Sounds crazy, right? But believe it or not, some rare 2000D pennies have sold for life-changing amounts at auctions. In this video, we're going to uncover the hidden secrets of the 2000D penny, its history, why some of these coins are worth a fortune, and how you can identify one of these million-dollar pennies yourself. So, grab your coin collection, and let's dive in. The history of the 2000D Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, making it one of the longest-running U.S. coin designs. The 2000D penny was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the small d mint mark below the date. Millions of these were produced, but only a few have something extraordinary about them. But what exactly makes some of these 2000D pennies worth millions? The answer lies in minting errors, special varieties, and rare materials. Why some 2000D pennies are worth big money. Rare transitional errors. The holy grail of pennies. One of the most valuable errors in coin collecting is a transitional error, when a coin is accidentally struck on the wrong type of metal. And guess what? Some 2000D pennies were mistakenly struck on solid copper planchets instead of the standard zinc-coated copper ones. Why is this important? Because after 1982, pennies were supposed to be made of a zinc core with a thin copper coating. But a few 2000D pennies somehow ended up being struck on the old 95% copper planchets, a huge mistake by the US Mint. These copper pennies weigh 3.11 grams instead of the standard 2.5 grams, so grab a scale and check yours. One of these rare copper 2000D pennies sold for over $1.5 million at auction. Imagine finding one and turning 1 cent into $1 million. Double die errors. The double vision jackpot. Another highly sought-after error is the 2000D double die penny. This happens when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly, creating a doubling effect on the letters and numbers. If you look closely at Lincoln's face, the word Liberty, or the date, you might see some clear doubling, and if you do, you could be holding a coin worth thousands of dollars. A 2000D double die penny in pristine condition once sold for over $10,000. So, check your coins carefully. Off-center strikes. The misplaced pennies of off-center strikes happen when the blank penny planchet isn't properly aligned with the coin press. Some 2000D pennies were struck way off-center, leaving part of the design missing. The more extreme the misalignment, the more valuable the penny becomes. Some of these errors have sold for $2,000 or more. Rare full red 2000D pennies. The condition jackpot. Not all valuable pennies have errors. Some 2000D pennies are worth big money simply because they are in perfect condition. Coin collectors prize full red pennies, coins that have retained their original, bright copper luster. A flawless, mint-condition 2000D penny graded MS69 red sold for over $5,000 at auction. If you have a shiny, uncirculated penny, it might be worth sending it to a grading service. How to find a rare 2000D penny? How can you find one of these rare pennies? Here are some simple steps. Check your pocket change. The first step is to start looking. Many valuable coins are still circulating, hiding in everyday pocket change. Weigh your pennies. If your 2000D penny weighs 3.11 grams instead of 2.5 grams, you might have a rare copper error. Use a magnifying glass or microscope. Look closely for any doubling, misalignments, or other unusual markings. Get your penny graded. If you think you found something valuable, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity. The $99 million mystery. Is there a super rare 2000D penny? You might be wondering, where does the $99 million price tag come from? Well, rumors in the coin collecting community suggest that an extremely rare prototype or minting anomaly exists for the 2000D penny, one that has never been fully revealed. Some speculate that a unique composition or minting process could make one single 2000D penny worth an astronomical amount, but until it's officially confirmed, this remains one of the biggest coin mysteries of all time. So, the next time you get a penny in your change, don't ignore it. That little copper coin could be worth thousands or maybe even millions. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more hidden treasure stories. And let us know in the comments what's the most valuable coin you've ever found. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting! Next, imagine checking your pocket change and finding a penny, just an ordinary 1986 Lincoln cent. But what if I told you that some of these coins are worth an unbelievable $89 million? Sounds impossible, right? But rare minting errors, special varieties, and hidden treasures in the world of coin collecting make it a reality. In today's video, we'll explore the history, rare errors, and valuable variations of the 1986 US penny that could make you a millionaire. So, grab your coin jar, and let's dive in. The history of the 1986 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design, featuring Lincoln's profile, has remained largely unchanged for over a century. However, the reverse side saw a shift in 1959 when the Lincoln Memorial replaced the original wheat ears. By 1986, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies across three major locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D; and San Francisco, S, for proof coins. But hidden among these billions of coins are rare and valuable treasures that collectors are willing to pay a fortune for. Why some 1986 pennies are worth big money. The rare copper planchet error, the $89 million mystery. In 1982, the U.S. Mint switched from solid copper pennies to copper-plated zinc cents to save money. However, in 1986, a rare error occurred where some pennies were mistakenly struck on the older solid copper planchets instead of zinc. These rare full copper 1986 pennies weigh 3.11 grams instead of the usual 2.5 grams. If you have one, it could be worth a fortune. One of these rare 1986 copper pennies reportedly sold for millions of dollars, and rumors suggest that the rarest one could fetch up to $89 million if verified by collectors. So, grab a digital scale and check your 1986 pennies. You could be holding history in your hands. Double die errors. The double vision jackpot. Another highly sought-after error is the double die penny. This occurs when the coin die shifts slightly, creating a doubling effect on parts of the design. If you look closely at Lincoln's face, the words "Liberty" or "In God We Trust," you might spot clear doubling, and if you do, your penny could be worth thousands. A well-preserved 1986 double die penny recently sold for over $10,000 at auction, so check your change carefully. Off-center strikes. When minting goes wrong, off-center pennies are another rare error that can significantly increase a coin's value. This happens when the blank penny planchet isn't properly aligned with the coin press, resulting in a misaligned design. The more extreme the misalignment, the more valuable the penny. Some 1986 off-center pennies have sold for over $2,000, depending on how much of the design is missing. Missing mint mark error. A collector's dream mint marks are small but important. Most 1986 pennies were made in Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D; and San Francisco, S for proofs. However, some rare 1986 pennies were struck without a mint mark due to an error at the mint. A missing mint mark on a 1986 penny, especially if it was supposed to be from Denver or San Francisco, can make it extremely valuable. Some have sold for over $5,000. How to find a rare 1986 penny. So, how can you find one of these rare 1986 pennies? Follow these simple steps. Check your loose change. Start by looking through your pocket change, coin jars, and even old piggy banks. Many valuable coins are still in circulation. Weigh your pennies. Use a digital scale. If your 1986 penny weighs 3.11 grams instead of 2.5 grams, you might have a rare copper error. Inspect with a magnifying glass. Look for signs of doubling, missing mint marks, or off-center strikes. Get your coin graded. If you think you found a rare 1986 penny, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate it. The $89 million legend, could it be real? You might be wondering, is there really a $89 million penny out there? Well, rumors in the coin collecting world suggest that a one-of-a-kind prototype or minting anomaly exists, one that has never been fully revealed to the public. Some collectors believe that an ultra-rare 1986 penny, with an unknown composition or error, could be hiding in someone's collection right now. And if it were ever confirmed, it could break all records and sell for $89 million or more. So, the next time you find a penny, don't ignore it. That small coin in your pocket could be worth more than a mansion. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin treasure hunts. And let us know in the comments what's the most valuable coin you've ever found. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Last, what if I told you that an ordinary 1998 US penny, a coin you might have in your pocket right now, could be worth a staggering $37 million? Sounds unbelievable, right? But in the world of rare coin collecting, special errors and minting mistakes can turn a simple 1-cent piece into a life-changing fortune. In today's video, we'll explore the history, rare errors, and valuable variations of the 1998 Lincoln penny that make some of them worth an incredible amount of money. So, stick around and find out if you're sitting on a goldmine. The Lincoln cent has been one of the most iconic coins in American history since its introduction in 1909. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, President Abraham Lincoln, on the obverse, front side. In 1959, the reverse side was updated to feature the Lincoln Memorial, a design that lasted until 2008. By 1998, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies each year. These coins were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, for proof coins. But hidden among the ordinary pennies were rare variations and minting errors, some of which could make them worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Why some 1998 pennies are worth big money. The white AM error, a coin worth thousands. One of the most valuable errors in 1998 pennies is the white AM variety. Normally, the letters Z and M in America on the reverse side of the penny are very close together, almost touching. However, due to a rare die mix-up, some 1998 pennies were struck with a wider gap between the A and M, creating the famous white AM variety. These rare white AM pennies have sold for over $5,000 in high-grade condition. If you have a 1998 penny, flip it over and check the spacing, because you could be holding a hidden treasure. The rare copper planchet error, the $37 million penny? Since 1982, all pennies have been made with a zinc core and a thin copper coating to save on metal costs. But here's where it gets interesting: some 1998 pennies were mistakenly struck on solid copper planchets instead of the standard zinc ones. These rare copper 1998 pennies weigh 3.11 grams instead of 2.5 grams. If you find one of these, it could be worth an absolute fortune. One of these rare copper pennies is rumored to be valued at $37 million due to its extreme rarity and collector demand. Could you be the lucky person who finds it? Double die errors, the double vision jackpot. Another valuable error in 1998 pennies is the double die variety. This occurs when the coin die shifts slightly during striking, creating a double image effect on certain parts of the coin. If you examine Lincoln's face, the words Liberty or In God We Trust, and you notice any doubling, you might have a valuable double die penny. Some of these rare pennies have sold for over $10,000 at auctions. Off-center strikes, the minting mishap where thousands off-center strikes occur when the blank penny planchet isn't properly aligned with the coin press. These errors create pennies with missing portions of the design. The more extreme the error, the higher the value. A 1998 off-center penny with more than 50% of the design missing but still showing the date can be worth $2,000 or more. How to find a rare 1998 penny? So, how do you find one of these rare and valuable 1998 pennies? Follow these simple steps. Check your loose change. Start by looking through your pocket change, old coin jars, and piggy banks. Many valuable coins are still in circulation. Weigh your 1998 pennies. Use a digital scale to check if your penny weighs 3.11 grams instead of 2.5 grams. If it does, you might have a rare copper error penny. Look for the wide AM variety. Flip the penny over and inspect the spacing between the letters A and M in America. If there's a wide gap, you could have a valuable error. Check for doubling or off-center strikes. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to look for doubled letters or misaligned designs. These errors can make a penny worth thousands. Get your coin graded. If you believe you found a rare 1998 penny, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. The $37 million mystery, could it be real? Now, the big question, does a $37 million penny really exist? Some coin collectors believe that an ultra-rare minting anomaly or prototype from 1998 could be out there, waiting to be discovered. While no official sale has hit this astronomical price yet, rumors suggest that a one-of-a-kind 1998 penny could set a world record if verified. Could it be in someone's coin collection right now? So, the next time you find a penny in your pocket, don't ignore it. That little coin could be worth a fortune. So, grab your change jar, because by the end of this video, you might discover that you're sitting on a fortune. The history of the 1998 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been a part of American history since 1909, when it was introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin became the first U.S. currency to feature a real person. For 50 years, the reverse side of the penny featured wheat ears, symbolizing growth and prosperity. However, in 1959, to commemorate Lincoln's 150th birthday, the U.S. Mint replaced the wheat design with an image of the Lincoln Memorial, created by Frank Gasparro. Fast forward to 1998, and the U.S. Mint was still producing billions of pennies, but little did people know that hidden among them were rare and valuable treasures. Why some 1998 pennies are worth big money. The wide AM variety, a hidden treasure. One of the most famous and valuable varieties of the 1998 penny is the wide AM error. Normally, the letters A and M in America on the reverse of the coin are very close together. But due to a die mix-up, some pennies were struck with a wider gap between the A and M. This small mistake can make a huge difference in value. While a regular 1998 penny is worth just 1 cent, a wide AM variety in high-grade condition has sold for over $5,000 at auctions. The 1998 copper planchet error, the $37 million mystery coin. By 1982, the U.S. Mint had stopped making pennies out of solid copper due to rising metal costs. Instead, they switched to a cheaper zinc core with a thin copper coating. However, every now and then, a huge mistake happens at the mint and some pennies are struck on older copper planchets instead of zinc. If you find a 1998 penny that weighs 3.11 grams instead of 2.5 grams, you could have one of the rarest coins in existence. Some collectors believe that a one-of-a-kind 1998 copper penny is out there, waiting to be discovered, and if authenticated, it could sell for an astonishing $37 million. Doubled die errors, double the value. Another valuable 1998 penny variety is the doubled die error. This happens when the coin die shifts slightly during the striking process, creating a double image effect on some parts of the coin. Look closely at Lincoln's face, the words Liberty or In God We Trust. If you see overlapping letters or doubled features, congratulations. You might have a coin worth thousands of dollars. One such doubled die 1998 penny was sold for over $10,000 at auction, so keep your eyes open. Off-center strikes, the imperfect beauty. Sometimes, minting machines misplace the penny blank, causing it to be struck off-center. The more extreme the misalignment, the higher the value. A 1998 off-center penny that is 50% misaligned but still shows the date and part of Lincoln's face can be worth over $2,000. How to find a rare 1998 penny? Want to know if you have a valuable 1998 penny? Follow these steps. Check your loose change. Start by searching your pockets, piggy banks, and old coin jars. Use a digital scale. If your 1998 penny weighs 3.11 grams, you might have a rare copper planchet error. Look for the wide AM variety. Flip your penny and check the spacing between the letters A and M. Inspect for doubling or off-center strikes. Use a magnifying glass or microscope. Get it professionally graded. If you think you found a rare penny, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. Could the $37 million penny be real? Many collectors believe that a one-of-a-kind 1998 penny, with an unknown minting anomaly, could be worth $37 million if authenticated. While it hasn't surfaced yet, the hunt is still on. So, keep checking your coins, because you never know when you'll find a life-changing treasure. So, the next time you see a 1998 penny, don't overlook it, it could be worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin treasure hunts. Let us know in the comments what's the most valuable coin you've ever found. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting!